Hello everybody, it's Old Drifter again. Just thought I'd check in with you. Another rainy day, go figure. I just want to show you something else I use in the van. I'm going to try not to ramble this time and make it, there's a lot of light coming into that door, ain't it? Give me just a second, see if I can adjust that just a little bit. Yeah, it didn't help much. I'm sitting by my double doors, you know, that way I can look out, see the lake. But anyway, said I wasn't going to ramble, here I go already. I just want to show you something else that I use in the van that I think will help y'all. Well, I know it'll help you. This thing is coming so handy for me. I mean, I'm setting my coffee cup up here so I don't knock it over and spill it. Give me just a second. This is a high quality production. Alright, what I got, let's see if I can get it where you can read it. Oh yeah, and the word's going to be turned around. What that says is red fuel. Hey, you can actually see it on that side, can't you? A red fuel jump starter. I bought this at the Big Blue store. What it is, it's a little mini jump box. You know, in case your battery runs down, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and get it out here. Fancy look. I keep it in the box just to, I try to take care of my stuff. Simply because it costs money, you know. I've spent money. How in the world did dirt get in there? But anyway, because, you know, it costs money and I'm by no means rich. So I take care of my stuff. I don't let it get beat up and knocked around. If I get a, you know, like a little box, I'll keep the products in it. But anyway, what it is, it's just a little, as you can see, I'll use my hand again. It's same size as my hand. I mean, very compact and very thin. I mean, it's like as thin as one of my fingers. I try to get things that are small and compact because, as you know, there's no room in a van. Room is precious. But this is a lithium battery jump box. I'm trying to find, there it is. It's got 8,000 milliamperes. Cranking current is 400 amp peak and 200 amp cranking. And then it tells you about the, you know, it's got a little like cell phone, 2 cell phone charging ports. And it has a little flashlight, which I don't hardly ever use them. I got tons of ways to charge my cell phone, but now maybe if you use a real big hiker, now like I love to hike, but I'm what they call a day hiker. Now I know some people stay gone for 2 or 3 days, and that'd be handy for that. But what it is, it's got these little mini, you know, everybody's seen jumper cables. This is just a little mini one. I mean, it ain't much longer than my arm. So this thing's very compact. I mean, you can store it anywhere. I bought this at the Big Blue store, and everybody knows who the Big Blue store is. I'm just not going to advertise their name. I wanted to say $52. I've had this thing about a year, and I put this high on my list of one of the best things I bought. Other than my refrigerator, this would be, I'd say, number 2. This thing has saved me so many times already. But we'll just say $55. I know it was 50 something, and then you got to add tax and all that. And they still sell them. I was just looking at them the other day, see if maybe they improved them or upgraded them. They still sell the same ones, so evidently they're pretty popular. But you can go get one of these today. But if you're like me, I'm clumsy and forgetful, constantly leaving stuff on and running my starter battery down. Well, here not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago, you know, my converter I got behind the seat that I use to charge my batteries when I'm driving. If I don't shut that off, that'll drain my starter battery underneath the hood. It'll drain it in about 4 hours. That's what I did. I went somewhere, you know, had it on to get some free charge for house batteries. Wherever it was I went in, forgot to turn that thing off. Later on the day, it might have been work, but later on the day, I come back and yeah, van wouldn't start, battery's dead. So I just pulled this guy out. And this thing, I mean, as soon as you touch the key, it fires it right off. Now I got a big old V8 in my van, 5.8. You know, it's a Ford. You know, it ain't no lawnmower engine. That's a pretty good sized little engine. And this thing, like I said, as soon as you touch the key, it just starts it right up. But all you do is there's a little plug right here, you know, a little rubber cap you get out of the way. Let's see if I can get it here. Now this cord has 2 different type of ends on it. One, see how it's completely round. It ain't really showing, but one's got like a flat side on it. So it matches up in there. You can't plug this in wrong. It's only going to go one way. But you just stick it in the end of it just like that. If you notice a little red light come on it, or you just clip this on the hot post, just like any jumper cable. Clip that on the ground post. I can't find a button. There it is. There's a button on the side. I don't know if it'll work if it's not being clipped up. Make sure they're separated. You push that button until it turns green. Nope, it did work. That means it's ready to go. Go in your car or van or whatever. Shut this off real quick so I don't short something out. But yeah, once you get that green light, go inside your van, car, whatever, start it up. Now it has an on and off button right here. Just to jump off your vehicle, you don't have to turn that on. What that is, when you turn that on, that gives power to your flashlight or, USB ports. That's all that's for. You always leave that off or it'll run this thing down. Let me get this cord out of my way here. Yeah, this thing is very simple to use. I mean, a drunk monkey could use this thing. It ain't no rocket science to it. I'm gonna charge this today. I ran the generator yesterday. Forgot to put this, free power I was making. I forgot to hook this up just to make sure it was charged up. But I looked at it this morning. I haven't charged this thing in probably, I don't know. We'll say 2 weeks. It's been a while because I don't run my generator that much. I run everything off solar, and as long as my batteries stay 12.4 or so above, I don't never pull the generator out. I pulled it out yesterday because it'd been raining all day and all that. But you can watch that video, find that out. But I haven't charged this thing in about 2 weeks. And I used it here, or whatever it was, a few days ago to jump the van off. Let's see, I don't know if it'll show up. With that LED screen, it may not show. It's probably not going to because of the LED screen. Yeah, it has LED screen right there. It's not going to show because the light's too bright. It's still showing 98% battery. This thing's charged up 98%. That's pretty cool. Which periodically, here we go with the fancy words. Periodically, close enough. I'll go ahead and plug this up anyway, just to make sure it's topped off. That way, if I do need it, this thing's ready to go. Now, the only thing I don't like about it, it also comes with a USB cord for your phone. I'm using it on something else because any USB, it's standard. Any USB cord fit in there. But the one thing I don't like about it, there's only one way to charge it. It has to be charged. I was going to get it, but it's back there. I leave it plugged up. It's got a little male to female type port, but the other end is AC, just like house plug. That's the only thing I don't like about it. I wish they had a DC option, like a cigarette plug. And you may be able to get one somewhere. I don't know. I haven't looked. But that'd be the only way I could improve this, is give it a DC option as far as charging it. Because a lot of people don't have, AC. Which, I can charge it right off my converter here, or the one up front. It's no big deal. But, everybody don't have that option. And I believe if they would do that, give you a DC cord, where you say plug it in your cigarette lighter when you're driving down the road, that'd be the only way I could see you can improve this little sucker. But yeah, it's red fuel. I know the word's going to be reversed, but it's red fuel. It's black and red. I'll show you the boxes. The box is actually what you'll be seeing. Just go in the Big Blue store in the automotive section. I'm trying to get the glare off of it. And look for this box. It'll be kind of red and black, pictures all over it. I promise you won't be sorry you got it. I know $50-something is not a lot of money, but when you're on a tight budget, it's a lot of money. But it's worth it, I promise. You may not use it for 6 months, but that one day you're out like me, 10 miles out in the middle of the woods, and your battery's dead and van won't start, that $50 is worth it. Because one, if you go to places like I do, the odds of somebody coming along and giving you a jump is very slim. I believe you'd win the lottery before that happened. And two, I don't know, not around here anyway, I don't know any record service that'll come out to areas like this. They just won't do it. Here go the hiccups again. I get it every time. Mainly because their trucks are usually so big. And like me, I'm down a little bit old narrow roads or tree limbs and all that. They're just not going to come out there. So you're pretty much stranded. Now, I got other ways I could start my van if the battery was to be dead. You know, like I got my little charger box here that I do my house batteries with. I could get the generator out, you know, start it up in an hour or two while I have it charging up to start. But this little thing right here, however long it takes you to hook it up, I can pop the hood and have it on there within 30 seconds. I'm ready to go. Put everything up and I'm ready to go. So this thing, I mean, I love it. Hopefully I never have to use it. I've used it 3 times because of, you know, this thing up here sometimes don't work too well. But yeah, I highly recommend you get one of these. Now this is, I wouldn't say it's cheap, but it's not really name brand. It's the Big Blue Store brand. But I've had it for a year, and I promise you, it's worth every penny. I mean, it's worth every penny of it. If you just use it one time out in the middle of nowhere, it's worth that $50-something. I love it. I take good care of it because I'm planning on having it for a long time. Now, I'm sure there's other brands you can get, probably like I say eBay or, you know, another store. I'm sure there's other kinds you can get. I haven't used them, and I really don't know anybody that's got a different type one, so I can't say if it's good or bad. This one I've used it at least 3 times I remember, maybe more, I don't know, but at least 3 times. I've had it a year. The battery's staying strong in it. I will vouch my name on this one. This one's worth the money. This is awesome right here. And speaking of batteries, you know how some things you buy, and I've bought them. Well, matter of fact, I got an electric razor I bought a few months ago, and I'm fixing to throw it away because the batteries in them are junk. The product may be good, but the batteries are junk. They work great for a month or two, then they get to where they won't hold a charge, or, you know, you charge it up and an hour later the thing's dead again. I go months. Now, like I said, I've had this a year. I have gone almost 2 months without charging it. You know, because I never use it. I forget I got it. It's put away in storage, and I happen to see it. I'll get out and charge it up, and it'll be fully charged. The battery holds charge awesome. Now, there's something I do. Some people don't agree with it. I do it. I used to own semis. Some of my semis had 7, 8, 9 batteries in them. Some things I do, as far as like lithium batteries, I ran lithium batteries in my semis. That's a whole different reason. I'm not going to get into that. But like lithium batteries, cell phone batteries, don't plug them up and leave them on the charger just for days. That hurts the battery. Even you got some chargers that are supposed to kick off and stop and all that. Don't do it. It really hurts the battery. I don't matter if it's this, cell phone, or what. If you're going to charge it, keep an eye on it. Just you know, every now and then look at it. When you see that it's full, unplug it. The second thing I do, I don't know, I don't time it, but every now and then maybe, I've done to this twice, so I'm going to say every 3 months, 4 months, because I've only done to this thing twice. I run it down. Like on this particular item, I just turned that flashlight on and ran the battery down. Not completely flat, but down pretty low. And what I've read, I'm not saying it's the fact, you know, it's the truth, but what I've read, and it seems to work for me, is these type batteries, lithium and all that, have a memory. And you gotta, every now and then, help it remember, hey, this is how much juice it holds, or whatever. So you run it all the way down, and you charge it completely back up. And it's supposed to, you know, creates like a memory. I don't know. I can't vouch that, but I do know that system works for me. Like my phone, wherever it's at, I've had that phone, I don't know, I've had it for quite a while. Everything I got, I keep until it just won't work no more, but I've had it a long time. Unless I'm just playing on my phone, like games and blah, 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 doing all that stuff, like standby mode, it'll go 3 or 4 days before I have to charge it. I mean, that battery lasts forever, and it's the same battery that's in it when I got it. But every now and then, you know, like I said, I run it almost, well, the cell phone I do, I run it almost till it shuts off, then charge it back up. Kind of like a maintenance type deal. It seems to work for me, so I don't know. But anyhow, I'm rambling again. Yeah, I mean, if y'all ain't figured it out by now, that's what I do. I ramble. I'm gonna get off here, try to keep this one short. Yes, go somewhere. It don't have to be the Big Blue Store, but go somewhere. And I would recommend looking for this red fuel. I forgot what it was. because I promise you, I know this one works. This one's worth the money. You can try another brand, I don't know, but I can't tell you if they're any good or not, but I will tell you this one's awesome. But you need to go get you one of these, keep it under your seat or somewhere, keep it stored somewhere where it won't get damaged or wet. This thing's a lifesaver. But anyhow, I just hope everybody's doing okay. I want to say hello to my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me, sticking along. Hope everything's going great. I know I always preach get outside and enjoy the day, but I just can't do it today. I'm not getting out there and getting soaking wet. If it was summertime, I might get out there. Today, I'm not going to. So anyway, if you can where you're at, get out, enjoy the day. Maybe go shopping. Go look for this right here. But either way, hope y'all having a great day. I want to say hello to my aunt if she's watching. And I think that's it. I'm going to end it right here. Appreciate everybody coming along and watching me. Hope you have a great day and God bless.